powers are attributed to the winning horse. Spectators power to the winning horse.
Do you think, Michael, do you think it's murder?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I said it in the beginning, and I believe it to this day. Absolutely. Absolutely. You must remember, Michael told me repeatedly that they were going to kill him, that he was going to die. And he would say that. And when I heard my mother scream, "He's dead," immediately I said, "Who did it?" I didn't say what for, what of, what happened, who did it. Because he repeatedly said that. And he not only told me, he told my mother as well,
Yeah.
and she mentions it quite often too.
And who did it?
There's quite a few involved. The doctor that you're looking at, the doctor that you see there, was the fall guy. That's what he was. He was the fall guy.
And so there are people in the background?
There are people in the
Pulling
background.
strings?
Yes, absolutely.
Michael was a perfectionist, and I'll still say he is a perfectionist because I think his work will live on forever. He's truly a blessing. He's a blessing from Allah, and the reason why I say this is because he was blessed with so much talent and so much ability, and usually in this world people take that and they don't give back and they don't use that for the right things. Michael took Allah's blessings and he gave back to inspire children, to inspire people. And in this sick world we live in, they tried to bring him down with the very thing that he loved, which is children. And he was the voice for children who were less fortunate. And that's how these false allegations came about, and all these things about the false child molestation.
Are you surprised that Conrad Murray is back to his clinic?
I'm very, very unhappy with that. And I'll say this, he just took the life of one of the most wonderful human beings. Not because of his talent and his artistry, but the person he was, to take Allah's blessings and to not get concerned about homes and cars and this and that, but to give back to people and to inspire. That's what hurts. This was all planned. It was part of a conspiracy, part of the American government, the FBI, to do an investigation for 17 years on Michael Jackson. And for what? They found nothing. And they tried and tried and tried to bring him down, to diminish his popularity. He was so powerful and success. I just wish he would have embraced Islam, and I tried very, very hard because I think that would have been his protection.
So was Michael Muslim the time he died?
He was studying a lot. His whole protection and his security were all Muslims, and he was ready to make that journey. They just released all these FBI files, and they said they found nothing. So now they release him while he's dead, because They want him out of the way. He became so successful. His kindness became a threat.
Why?
He wasn't interested
Why
in
he was a
politics,
threat?
because that's the way it is in this world. He's not interested in politics. He's not interested in anything but helping people. That's it. They really thought he was going to jail, but see, Allah is so good because His good and His innocence, the good that He's done all over the world, and the message in the music and the type of person that he was and he still will always be is what freed him. Because they tried, but that goes to show you that Allah is stronger than the judge, is stronger than the allegations, everything that they've tried to put against him.
Well, from bad boys to Muslims, a growing number of rap artists are leaving the bad boy hip-hop lifestyle for a more spiritual one. The Canadian Dawah Association says an increasing number of rappers this year embraced Islam or acknowledged they previously embraced Islam. Among the names, Busta Rhymes, Loon, Napoleon, Castro and Raekwon. Well, Amir Junaid Muhaddith, better known by his stage name Loon, is one artist hoping to change the lyrics and message of rap following his own religious conversion. Loon was part of P. Diddy's Bad Boy Records. He accepted Islam in 2008 on a tour in Dubai. He joins me now from Saudi Arabia, where he's just finished performing an Umrah or minor religious pilgrimage. Thanks so much for joining us. You kind of look a little bit different to me today than how we've been seeing you in those pop videos. Is Loon still in there somewhere?
Nah, Loon is working his way out of my system, you know. Just happy to be, you know, accepting Islam and finding the peace of mind that I was always searching for in the music business. And it was very difficult to find this place in my life now, but thanks to Islam, I've been able to, you know, complete my search, and now I'm very much at peace.
I think if the Western world really look at Islam for what it really is and stop trying to put this terrorist word with Muslims and Islam, the world could be a much better place, really, because it's the most pure religion ever.
When Michael and I used to sit down and watch television, and we used to see the children in Africa, flies around their mouth. You remember that? They were just dying. And he said there were tears streaming down his face. He said, Mother, one day I'm going to do something about that. My son would never hurt a child. He loved children too much.
Ever since I was born, Daddy has been the best father you could ever imagine. And I just wanted to say I love him.